Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Rodan. And today, as you can see, I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon, of course, for at least for a bit longer anyway, where I'll be talking about the movies, animation, or whatever the case may be, I guess. If it's related to Disney in any shape or form, yes, obviously, then there's a good chance I'll be talking about it. So, again, here's another fairly short documentary I'll be talking about here, folks. And it's a crazy one, I guess. Yeah, Shark versus Surfer. That's the one I'll be speaking about for this video, where it explores that, as you can guess yourself, yeah, things can be pretty dangerous. When you just want to have fun at the beach and whatever, but it's not exactly super safe, like, obviously. So, yeah, with sharks attacking on the rise, the surfers must, I guess you can say, take the blunt force of a bite when this kind of thing is unexpected. So, of course, crazy things may happen, obviously. And this is, of course, is not trying to scare people off from surfing, but you're just trying to express that things are getting rather dangerous in a lot of ways. So, this special pretty much relives the most crazy accounts of these shark versus surfer type stories from the world's deadliest shark infested shark beaches, I guess you can say. So, yeah, of course, this will basically recount some experiences just using these unbelievable caught on camera encounters, and of course, interviews from the victims themselves. So, of course, and so it's just pretty wild and whatnot. So, he's sort of trying to show that things can be pretty crazy, unfortunately, but that's what happens, I suppose. And yeah, it's just a pretty crazy thing that does occur, unfortunately, for a lot of people. So, but yeah, yeah, it just shows that your limbs can be bitten off, and maybe it's about attitude, really, and just trying to show that you could still live your life even if you don't have a good chunk of your leg or arm or whatnot. You can still do your best to basically live your life to the fullest anyway, despite that. So that in itself could be inspirational when you think about it, and that's a nice way to think about it. Obviously, just trying to live your life despite that, despite what had occurred. And it's just, yeah, it's pretty wired because of this short basically just expresses that, of course. So people may wonder that is it really worth the risk to begin with? Or do you just want to stay away from the beach altogether when it comes to surfing anyway? And I mean, yes, nobody. So I guess this is one of these animal attacks kind of documentary here. So, okay, why not? Might as well, I suppose. This was a pretty solid one, I guess you can say. But yeah, this is definitely one of those types of things. Is just makes you wonder: do you really want to go out and surf and whatnot? Again, like I was trying to explain, is that he's not trying to discourage anybody from surfing. He's not trying to tell you to not go to the beach. I mean, yes, obviously, when you do this kind of thing, it's going to be a great risk. So it's like it's up to you to actually decide to do this or not. That in itself is going to be quite questionable. It's up to you, I suppose. And ultimately, I mean, I guess if you feel like it, I suppose, but you have to take some extra precautions. I mean, yes, obviously, some places may be more risky compared to others, of course. This is not trying to explain like every beach type place is like the same. I mean, yes, it depends on your location. It depends what you would do. Of course, you can take some extra precautions. I mean, there's only so much precaution you can take. Sure, I mean, something bad could happen anyway. Granted, there's something terrible that could happen at the end of the day, regardless of what you do. Sure, some bad things are bound to occur, obviously, but nonetheless, this was definitely pretty well written. It's pretty well done with trying to give you the information, trying to give you the right amount of detail. Trying to, I guess, in a certain amount of time, obviously. So there's that, of course, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. Of course, there's nothing shame about this kind of thing. If you're into it, I mean. And like I was saying in one of my videos, is that this having these documentaries is definitely, yeah, it's definitely a required taste for some people. Sure, that's true. But I'm just talking about this kind of a thing because I just want to talk about a variety of different stuff when it comes to Disney. even though it's not really my cup of tea, if I'm honest here, like I said before. Anyway, I'll give this a Nova VAR rating of a 7.1 out of 10. It gets a 7.1 out of 10 from me. And as always, thanks for watching, and take care. Until next time, see ya. Oh yeah, later.